Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we did some quests in the pools of Agonar. And we also went to the Exodar and got ourselves a great blue Elec. Now we will be moving faster throughout Outland. And today we will be doing some more quests in Hellfire Peninsula. I'm going to sell a couple things here.
Remember the lessons of the past.
Blood, live another day.
It will take a while, but these broken ones will learn the ways of the light. Cruel taskmasters. You probably think most broken are evil, don't you? In reality, many just lack guidance. Before I met Omanai, I too was lost. Our minds suffered terrible pain from the orcs' demonic magic. We are easily confused and taken advantage of. Demons allied with Illidan raid Hellfire daily and capture our kind as slaves. With Omanai, we now have hope. Travel to the ruin of Shannara, southwest of here, and slay the Illidari taskmasters so my people may be free.
Roma.
Alright, guys. Well, we'll do that. And then we'll do some quests over here with the Cenarian Expedition. Kind of like this mount. The armor really beefs up the elephant. I wonder what's bigger. I think the Kodo is bigger than the elephant. It's kind of crazy. Seems to be bigger. And it may just be bigger because of the Tauren. You would probably have to see like a Draenei on a Kodo and then a Draenei on an elephant to compare the two. Oh wow, we got some horde here, guys. Oh, 62 Tauren Death Knight named Valhalla. I wonder if he'll attack us.
What brings you?
Keep an eye on him. Is that a 60 speed? 150. You get 150 speed from that? We should get flying. That's faster than our mount. Can't afford it though. We only got 27 gold. The extent of the corruption in Outland is truly astonishing. Shaman, the Cenarian Circle, hopes to understand how these creatures have managed to survive. Studying this broken, tortured land and its inhabitants may yet teach us how to heal ailing parts of our own world. Cenarian Expedition. Cenarian Circle's main expeditionary force in Outland is known as the Cenarian Expedition. Though it began as a small venture controlled directly by the Cenarian Circle, it's become a large and fairly autonomous body. The expedition's leader, Yasiel Windsinger, has asked us to direct volunteers to her outpost. Report to her at the Cenarian Refuge in eastern Zangarmarsh. Take the main path to the west and it will lead you directly there.
Goddess, watch over you.
Oh, we got a bird here. Horn Druid. One thing I gotta do on Flight Carrier, I have a bird form, but I have to do a quest to get the artisan speed, like the fastest speed for it.
Greetings.
It is sad to see what has happened to this land. The Cenarian Expedition will do what it can to understand and heal the damage that has been done. Keep Thornfang Hill clear. We've been fighting an ongoing battle to keep the pass through Thornfang Hill to the west clear of Ravagers. It would be bad if we were to become completely cut off from the refuge in Zangarmarsh. We don't want to displace the creatures, but there seems to be little choice as their attacks on the travelers through the area have become more aggressive. Clear some of the Ravagers out of there if you can.
Be careful.
How may I aid you?
I bid you welcome, Shaman. Demonic contamination. Welcome to the Cenarian Post, Shaman. We don't often get company out here, but I'm grateful for the visit. My work with the creatures of this desolate land requires me to travel to many remote places. The Cenarian Expedition has dispatched me to study some of the most dangerous wildlife in Outland, and I've made a startling discovery. While many creatures here have already undergone radical changes, they continue to mutate. I'm collecting blood samples to document the changes, and any help would be welcome.
Go in peace.
Alright, so we'll have it
What brings
do one more here. Sometimes a straightforward approach to a problem is the best. colossal menace. You see that huge red crystal to the north? It fell from the sky not long ago, causing a massive earthquake. When we came out here to investigate the disturbance, we found all of these colossi wandering about that weren't previously here. There's definitely something strange about that crystal and the energies it's emanating. But I don't have time for that. Those mountain giants are my immediate concern. I want you to head up to Fallen Sky Ridge with some friends and deal with them. We'll get a Totem of Lightning. It's a relic. And it reduces the mana cost of our lightning bolt spells by 15. That's pretty good. We're actually having mana issues, so I think that would help. Well, look at all these quests here, guys. Got a bunch. But let's head over to the Shinari Wastes. We'll see what's going on here. And yeah, I plan on trying to get my flight form up on Flag Carrier to max speed, because I do eventually want to level him up in Wrath. It's going to take... Got a lot of stuff going on right now. I don't know if I'll be doing it right away when Wrath comes out, but Flag Carrier will be finishing his trilogy from Classic TBC and then to Wrath. He was the first character that I ever leveled on this channel. The Illidari demons keep me here because of my knowledge of ancient Draenei crystals and relics. They've enslaved many of my people and use us to look for a powerful crystal, one that in all likelihood is not even here. Traitor among us. Anywhere you see a tribe of enslaved broken, you will also find a traitor, a despicable being who sold his brothers for promises of power. There is a hut at the top of the stairs in the center of the ruins. That's the turncoat's hut. He's not there right now, so you will be able to sneak in if you're patient. Inside you will find a coffer with a key inside of it. That key unlocks the chains that keep the Draghood elders prisoner. Bring it to me. Beware Arzeth the Merciless wanders nearby.
You come back sometime.
Why don't you escape? What for? If Illidan's demons don't catch me and enslave me again, then the Naga of Zangarmarsh will. Joining Illidan and his allies has turned out to mean nothing but slavery to most of the broken tribes. There's no hope for my people.
Luck to you.
Alright. So I've done this quest a couple of times. On the DK and the Paladin. And I know a lot of quests seem to be, you know... I wonder if we can get by this guy. Yeah, a lot of quests seem to be the same, but I'm going to try to mix it up as much as I can. Well, I think once we're at a Hellfire Peninsula, and I get Squiddly Diddly into Zangarmarsh, and then I try to... And then I get... oh, what the heck? So we'll shoot this guy here. Yeah, we'll just fight some Taskmasters. It's going to end up going down the stairs. There we go. Yeah, I plan to get... I know I've talked about this a couple times. I plan to get Squiddly Diddly into Zangarmarsh. We're going to get Trapbox the DK into Terrakar Forest. And then I don't really know where to send the Paladin. The Paladin is just going to float around. Probably send the Paladin to Terrakar as well. But my goal is to try to get them all in different zones. Because I know I'm not going to be able to quest in them all. And I think once we start hitting 65 on all of them, we'll start seeing them all and like doing different quests at least.
Must not give up.
Did you obtain the key, Squiddly Diddly? I thank you, Squiddly Diddly. My people will soon be free, thanks to you. The Draghood spirit is broken, because our elders are imprisoned. Take this key and go downstairs to free them. They are Marad the Wind Stirrer, Akoru the Firecaller, and Aelin the Water Waker. Once they are free, the spirits will return to the Draghood tribe. This is something Squiddly Diddly would want to do, according to his story. Doesn't like the demons saving his fellow Draenei. wonder if they have any Draenei RP guilds on this server. They have a lot of dwarfs, I tell you. There's a ton of dwarven guilds. The winds do not speak to our tribe anymore. Squilly Diddly, my people are lost without elders to bring the spirits to them. Walk free elder, bring the spirits back to your tribe.
Go on then.
You freed me. The winds speak to my people once again and grant us their strength. I thank you, stranger. There, we got another guy here. Got our totems down. Yeah, we really juice a lot of mana. I've noticed. Good if we could get that relic. The problem with that quest over here is these are all 63 elites. So if we can find another Alliance player doing that quest, it would help us out a lot. Tried doing it on my DK, but we could not find another person. I was only able to slay one by myself, but we ended up dying in the process. Alright, the spirit of water has left us. Our tribe is doomed. Walk free, elder. Bring the spirits back to your tribe.
Peace for you.
I'm free. The spirit of water returns to my people. I will bring us wisdom we need to survive in this harsh land. I'm in your debt, Squiddly Diddly. Alright, so we need one more taskmaster and one more elder.
Light.
These chains that bind me prevent me from bringing the spirit of fire to my people. Squilly Dilly, souls without fire are souls that cannot rebel against their masters.
Luck to you.
I am free. I will ask the spirit of fire to return to us so that my people may have the courage to fight their masters. I thank you, Draenei. Let's see if we can just run by this guy. It's not looking good right now. Alright, we were able to do that. Kind of surprised. Well, this is the last taskmaster we got to deal with here. We got our trinkets. I gotta start using those. Cooldown. Forgot about those. They both have on use effects. We have the Smoky's Lighter. Deals 525 damage to all targets in a cone. And then we have the Bladefit's Breath, which increases our attack power by 200 for 15 seconds.
What do you need, stranger?
Tell me, Squiddly Diddly, have the Draghood Elders been released? I can feel it, Squiddly Diddly. Spirits are returning to us. Yes, the elemental spirits have returned to us. We are not as strong as we once were, but a little magic can go a long way in the right hands. Arzeth has great powers bestowed upon him by his Dark Lord. Take this staff. It was once a great symbol of our tribe. Use it against Arzeth, and his powers will be temporarily removed from him. Defeat him then, so that my people may finally be free.
Peace for you.
Okay, so let's go free his people. And we gotta use the staff here. Question is, where is Arzeth? I assume somebody... Oh, there he is. He's right down here. We're gonna go all in on him. Get the wolves out, we're going all in. Have to get our weapons enchanted there. Get the breath going. Oh, there. Okay. Oh, no, hey, relax, dude. Okay, we're going after him. Complete savages. Okay. Complete savages. I don't know why we killed that. I don't know. The pets said we're doing it, so we did it. The wolves have chosen. They just jumped on him. They just don't like the horde. That's pretty funny. They should have jumped on him. That DK didn't know what to do. Okay, so let's get out of here. Got a couple quests to turn in. I guess we got to slay some hellboars. I have a feeling that DK is going to get some revenge, though. It's not just going to let us, this warrior there, gotta watch out. Should try PvPing a bit more on him. Still getting used to how this, shaman works, though. And I'm not sure if I should, enchant both hands. Oh, I did that. Leave that warrior alone for now. Everyone seems to have flying mounts too. Still have to get these Ravagers. And then we gotta see if there's any alliance fighting those colossal menaces. Not much time on our totem, so I guess we'll pick them up and drop them here. One thing I really like about the new Shaman and Wrath is just being able to pick up your totems and drop all four with one button. And I'm wondering, because in TBC and Classic, you would only want your enchant to be on your offhand, because you would want Wind Fury to come to be on your main hand with your Wind Fury totem. And I'm wondering if that's still the case in Classic, or do you just like enchant both? Or in Wrath, I mean. Could be a little different. I'll pull this guy over. Cooldown on this attack power trick, it's really good. I think we should probably use our wolves too. Got some more here. So much healing back too from your ghost wolves. It's pretty hard to die. A lot stronger in PvP with these. Alright, so we need one more. So we'll keep him on defensive and we'll have another drink. Should try to get a nice lightning bolt on this guy, though. I used it now. Use our Wrath trinket here. There we go, we got all of our blood. So let's pick up these totems. Turn in this bad boy. I think we're going to get a follow-up. We have to poison another boar. It's not very, not like these guys to do that to creatures, but were you able to collect the blood samples? Well done, Squeezy. These blood samples will prove helpful in my research and in the expeditions of wider studies of Outlands creatures. If I could isolate what causes these creatures to change continuously, perhaps I could concoct an antidote. I think there's something we can use in the blood as a base of an antidote. Don't look at me like I've lost my mind. It's a common theme in nature. Often the cure for something can be derived from the toxin itself. That's just what I aim to do. Ridding the boars of their demonic influence would probably eliminate their aggression and give us insight into how to best attempt to help other species.
Goodbye.
She's pretty much like an apothecary, like an undead apothecary, except undead apothecaries have no remorse for their test subjects. While she's like, you know, pretending that, you know, that she has a solution, but she doesn't. Where's, there it is. This is like an undead apothecary quest. You do a test on like on an animal. And then it totally messes them up. Yeah, I think the next thing we're going to buy with gold is a flying mount, that's for sure.
Greetings, traveler.
Do you have the results of the experiment? Redmane's eyes widened as you described the results of the experiment, but how could that happen? I'm certain I prepared the antidote correctly. I've seen it work with spider and snake venoms, so why would it backfire here? Perhaps that's one of Outland's many peculiarities. Squilly dilly, I'd best pass this information along to my comrades. So we'll take the two-handed mace here.
Be careful.
Yeah, she had good intentions, though. I think that's the difference between her and the undead apothecaries. The undead apothecaries don't really have good intentions. So what should we do now? Should we look for... I think the only way we do this is if we find... We need to find somebody. There's a dead one here. So maybe there's somebody doing this. But yeah, would you look at this? The big red crystal. Try to get a nice pick here. Skike okay? I don't know if he's killing these. Try to request group join, but I don't think he is. Probably done. It's all good. If we can't get it done, we'll try to fight one. And doesn't work out, we'll just reincarnation and just say we'll try it another time. We'll hold on to the quest though. Maybe we'll come back when we're stronger. So I don't think we're going to be able to kill them. They just do too much damage. And like, we're not wearing plate on this guy. We have some leather pieces as well. All we really have is just like one big heal that we'll be able to pull off. And that'll be it. Is there two up here? Yeah, there's two. Okay, good. I'm gonna just get these wolves out. So we'll go defensive for now. Kind of low on mana, but I want to use these wolves while I can. My totem's back. Kick that venom spit. Another reason why I really like the Paladin is they have this this buff that they get that generates, I think 1 or 2% of their total mana, and it procs a lot. So you don't drink that much as a paladin. I used to be drinking all the time back in the previous spec. And it's crazy how Ghost Wolf, a 3-minute cooldown. I thought it was a minute. That'd be kind of OP. I don't know if you guys have seen this meme recently. There's a kid who likes corn. And he was just like, he had an interview with somebody talking about how awesome corn is. It's pretty funny. And he's gone viral because of it. And I don't know, hopefully you don't die here. Might die. I think he's, can I kick that? Nice. Yeah, he's gone viral because of it. And I seen an interview, and this guy was just, like, asking the kid, like, wow, you really like corn, and he just never, like, stopped asking him about corn. And, like, that kid's probably gonna hate corn. Like, after, like, a couple of years of people being like, hey, you still like corn? And all that. Oh, you're the corn kid. Yeah, it must be rough. Could you imagine, like, 10 years later, you know, he's all grown up, he's still got people, like, asking him to take pictures and stuff. Asking him about corn. Probably so annoying. You can tell he's over corn. Like, he doesn't... He just liked corn for that, like, one day, and now he's just, like, completely over it. Yeah, I recommend checking it out. It's a nice little, like, song about corn. I thought it was funny. That's a cool thing about the internet, just silly stuff like that. Okay, so we got our ghost wolves up. How many more of these do we need? Really need the big ones. Let's go find those ravagers. I'll have a drink. And then we'll get these ghost wolves out and we'll start going crazy. And we have a couple, we should have a quest here. Yeah, we have a quest to go to Zanger Marsh. Damn it. About to attack that guy. He actually, what a nice guy, he's helping me. He was helping me out. Pretty nice people on this server. I'm not used to that. That's one thing I like about it. Alright, so let's Got a trinket going here. Okay, now we just need one more of these, I believe, right? Yeah, one more Ravager. Not sure if we'll find one, though. There we go. Right there. Go get him. And that's it. Alright, so let's turn this in. Oh, we forgot to turn in the quest to about Arzeth's demise. I totally forgot about that. So we'll head back in here. We just slain the final guy and then we just forgot about turning it in. I wonder if we pull him, if we just run by him like this. We got the staff, so it doesn't really matter. Could be in trouble here, though. Yeah. It's kind of rough. Not sure what's gonna happen. Got no mana. Didn't want it to end this way. I'm gonna slow them down. We're dead. This guy's leaving us alone. Oh, leave me alone. Leave me alone, please leave me alone. Leave me alone, please leave me alone. Oh no. Wow, he can't catch us. This is awesome. If only we could heal ourselves. Nice. Oh my gosh, we lived. I'm telling you guys, you just gotta sing that song. The Please Leave Me Alone song. And you will live. Let's turn this in. We got really lucky there. Should have died. Is it done, Squilly Diddly? Is Arzeth dead? It is true, Squilly Diddly. I was once Naladu, the keeper of Earth. It was I who betrayed the other Draenei elders. What the fuck? Who are you? What the? I should have healed. Okay, you got reincarnation. We're okay. So yeah, he's the backstabber. It was I who betrayed the other Draenei elders in exchange for empty promises of power. You can despise me if you wish to. What matters is that my tribe is free once again, and that the spirits have returned to us. I will not be joining the rest of my tribe, but I can die in peace now. May the spirit of Earth find a new servant among my brothers.
So long.
So long. Yeah, always heal. Should have healed after that. That was our mistake. And damn, we are weak without mana. If we had mana, could have wrecked all those guys. But yeah, there goes our reincarnation. Which kind of sucks. Be nice to get that relic, but I don't think we can unless we find somebody to help us out. But we'll be back for it, I think, once we get some gear. Alright, so I think we're going to be heading off to Zangarmarsh pretty soon. Let's turn in a couple of quests here. Oh, we got a boomkin over there. With the Ravagers cleared, travelers to and from Cenarian Refuge in Zangarmarsh should have an easier time of it. Cenarian Expedition is indebted to you.
Walk with the earth.
Who's this guy? Oh. He's fighting him. This is a quest. Can't access that quest yet because we haven't slayed one of those guys. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the Temple of Telhamat. We'll turn in that one quest. And then we'll be making our way over to Zangarmarsh. I think we'll ride into Zangarmarsh. We'll fly in. I was thinking about flying in, but we'll ride in.
Akal Hekta.
You did it! I'm in your debt, Squealy Diddly. Look at all the Dreghoods that are showing up. Under my guidance, they'll learn all about the old ways. You'll see. Alright. There we go. Look at all the Dreghoods showing up. Gonna learn about the light. Gonna get indoctrinated. Supposedly the light is going to become, like, bad in the future. Wow. That's what I've heard. See what happens, though. Maybe we'll see it in Dragonflight. Who's this guy? Is that a warlock? Can I think I can kill him at 70? No, I shouldn't. He's got drain life. He's not dying. This guy's doing this quest at 70. That's how much of a pain it is. I was thinking about getting some revenge on some warlocks. I actually want to try fighting a warlock. I don't think it's going to be any better, but I think with these ghost wolves it could be potentially better for us. Alright, so here we are, guys. We're going to be starting our new journey here in Zangarmarsh. Almost level 64. And here we are at Cenarian Refuge. And this is going to be our questing hub for a little while now. We're going to be trying to get all of the quests for the Underbog and Slave Pens. Let's have a chat here with Ysiel Windsinger.
What brings you here?
Greetings, Shaman. It's good you've decided to visit us. Welcome to the Cenarian Refuge, Squealy Dilly. I hope you've come to aid us in our mission. You've much work ahead of us. Disturbance at Umbrafen Lake. We came to Outland expecting to find small pockets of life. What we discovered in Zangarmarsh was a lush environment with a thriving ecosystem. Our initial assessment of the area was deceiving, however. The water levels at the lakes and marshes have consistently been going down since we started taking measurements. The impact this could have on the local animal and plant life is disastrous. Go to Umbrafen Lake southwest of here and look for clues related to this water depletion. Warden Hamut. Before you leave Cenarian Refuge, make sure you speak with Warden Hamut. He's in charge of the expedition's security. He would never forgive me if I didn't send a seasoned adventurer like you his way. Okay, so I guess we'll have a chat with Hamut before we head off on our journey to find out what's going on with these lakes. And Hamut is all the way at the top. Likes to hang out in the high places.
Peace,
There
friend.
he is. Ysiel expected some enemy opposition to her foray into Outland. That's why us wardens were brought along. We never expected our opposition to come in the strength or numbers that the Naga have shown. Ysiel sent you? Of course I can use someone like you. We're always in need of a little muscle. A warm welcome. While the druids from the expedition have made themselves busy studying plants and researching the lakes, I've made it my business to deal with the hostiles in the area. Ever since we set foot in Zangarmarsh, the Naga have launched lethal attacks against us without warning. We've done our best to keep them at bay, but our resources are limited. I want you to go to the various Naga strongholds in Zangarmarsh and show them that we're not to be crossed. Bring me their claws as proof of your victories. 30 Naga claws. Okay, well, I don't know if we're going to get 30 Naga claws today, guys. We'll try. But we'll see how long it takes. Like, the good thing is that all these Naga are actually at this this camp we have to investigate. That's a lot of Naga claws. But the thing is, if we slay a bunch of them, we should get level 64. I like the music in this zone, too. And it's a really fun zone to be a druid in because you got so much water to swim in. Especially if you're like run into like a world PvP fight. Should we let our wolves loose? Yeah, let's let our wolves loose. We're gonna put on defensive though. You don't want to get into too much trouble. That's right, go get them. Look at this guy. What's wrong with this dog? I guess he's frozen as well. Yeah, maybe 30 Naga claws won't take that long. Potentially. We'll have to see. What the heck is that? These little water elementals. Who are these guys? These guys share health? Yeah, 100% they do. Got a Naga in the water shooting us now. I'm slowing these guys. Get 'em. One thing I do miss about TBC is that I don't have instant Ghost Wolf anymore. I can get it though. Just chose not to take it. Went for the approved lightning shield instead. Thing is, I think you could get it. No, you can't get an instant cast. Pretty sure. Pretty sure Maelstrom doesn't do that. That's only for like lightning bolt, chain lightning, lesser healing wave, chain heal, and hex. Let's try to find this this thing we need to investigate. Oh, it's this quest. This guy has a pretty cool mount. I think he got a tag on that. Oh, we did. What the heck? Kind of weird. We'll slay some Naga while we're here. We'll probably end up going back. Because she sends you on like a mission. To like find all of these like steam machines that are like sucking up all the water. I wonder why level 70s are doing these quests. I guess to farm gold. It's a decent way to farm gold. So I guess we'll head back to the refuge here. You have Ghost Wolf though. I want to use Ghost Wolf. This will use it on cooldown. I'm just gonna let him loose. It's the one we want next. Then we'll put on defensive. We forgot we died, so lost a couple of our buffs. Another one. This is the problem with, so once you're done with Ghost Wolves, you're like, and then you're pretty much in a lot of trouble if you don't kill, or the thing you're fighting is not almost dead. Alright, so we'll head back. And she'll probably give us another quest. How many of these, Naga claws do we got? 8? Not bad. Didn't take too long. We'll be really close after we turn this quest. I don't think we're going to hit 64 from it, but it will be close.
Goddess bless you.
The Naga are behind this, but why? From what you described, the steam pump must be part of the cause for the water levels dropping in the marsh. No matter, this explains their open hostility towards us. Let's not waste any time. I need you to perform another task for us. We must determine how widespread the Naga activity truly is and react accordingly. Exploring each body of water in Zangarmarsh could be a lengthy undertaking. If you allow me to, I will use my magic to mold your shape to one more suited to scouting the marsh. Hold this amulet above the balcony near me when you're ready to begin. I will guide your way back to safety after we're done.
Go in peace.
Alright, so let's use this Stormcrow amulet. And now we're a bird. I don't know what this is gonna do. I think maybe we just fly over and just look at stuff. Pretty sure, like, we don't do anything. There's one steam vault. It's just like the structure you described in Umbrathon Lake. Does this mean the Naga are pumping water out of all the lakes in Zangarmarsh? The Naga are even pumping the water out of their own lake. What purpose could that possibly serve? There, those pipes. All appear to be connected to that structure. It can't possibly fit all the water they've been stealing. Where are they keeping it? Surprised she didn't just do this before. But I guess she didn't know that there's these huge, factories on the lakes. Taking away all the water. Imagine what this place was like before they were doing that. It's probably, these lakes are probably huge. Imagine that's why... Actually, never mind. What we saw explains what happened in the Deadmire. There was a lake here once. If we don't stop the Naga, all of the marsh will soon look like this.
Peace be with you.
As the crow flies. Hail, Squiddly Diddly. It is as I suspected. The Naga have set up pumping stations at all the major lakes in Zangarmarsh. They must be stopped if the marsh is to have a future. And there we go, guys. We hit level 64. I cannot begin to comprehend why the Naga would drain the water out of their own habitat. What I do understand is a need to put a stop to their operations. These seeds carry with them a rage of the earth. Take them to the steam pumps operated by the Naga and use them on their controls. The vines that grow from the seeds will be as thick as your arm and as strong as iron. Go, unknown, restore the balance that the Naga have upset.
May the stars guide you.
Alright, guys. Well, we did a lot of quests today. It's pretty good. But what we're going to do now is we're going to head over to Telrador. Gonna go here next. I just want to check out the town quick. And let's give ourselves a talent point here. We're going to go into another rank of Concussion. Increases the damage done by your Lightning Bolt, Chain Lightning, Thunderstorm, Lava Burst, and Shock spells by 3% now. So we got to make sure we keep using those. Yeah, it's a pretty good introduction to the zone. Shows you what's going on. And the main thing that the Cenarian Expedition are fighting against. Okay, now we just gotta find the elevator. There it is. So, this place is pretty interesting. Look at that. Alright, let's get on this elevator. Oh my gosh, I always do this. Hope we make it back up. Come on. No. Yes. Every time I try to like just run on it, I think they did that on purpose so people would just mess up. It's kind of a fun thing to do as like a game developer. Have just like funny little mistakes that people can make that are kind of annoying. Alright, so here we are. We got the flight guy. And this may be our new questing hub. I just want to see what's going on here. Is there an inn here? I don't think there is. Oh, this is probably it. Yeah, this is the inn. Interesting inn. Look at this lounge up here. Now, this is a lounge. Got like some blue flame. This is like a high-class Draenei spot. Yeah, guys. I'm going to be calling the episode here. Next episode, we will continue questing in Zangarmarsh. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.